Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Crystal. This is my husband, Pete. And we are Ordinary Elephant. And a huge thank you to Fleming Artists, our booking agency, for hosting this room. They're hosting our living room.
Pretty much. They've taken it over.
Yes, they have. Yeah. We're coming to you from South Louisiana right now. And this first song we're going to do, it's one that we finished more recently in the last few months, years. I don't know how long we've been home now. It feels like forever. But we started writing it out in West Texas, which is one of our absolute favorite regions of this country.
1, 2.
Coffee every morning. You make me laugh when I'm trying not to. See me in ways I'm scared to. Love me anyway. Now this West Texas sunset is watching us walk off a hard day. With too much to do got in the way. Being who we are. It was the day best left for being left behind, but I'll do it all over to stay shoulder to shoulder with you. As long as the rain turns to river in this canyon, this canyon returns my every word. I will say it out, it echoes anywhere the road goes. I walk with you, I walk with you, I walk with you. Dogs apiece, like bouncing balloons on the end of their leash, kicking up gold dust from the sagebrush, tails to the wind. Now there's nothing like a good dog to show you the joy in a single moment. There's nothing like a good love to make every moment worth it. So I'll spend everyone left to come right on where I am, shoulder to shoulder. As long as the rain turns to river in this canyon, this canyon returns my every word. I will say it out, it echoes anywhere the road goes. I walk with you, I walk with you, I walk with you. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Look at all these people.
Yay, glad it's working. It's always weird, you never know if we're just singing to each other. So it's nice to see the comments that folks are joining us. Thank you for.
Who's here?
Yeah.
Nat's here.
Oh, hey, Nat.
Jerry Green, Jan Cedes, Kathy Sands-Bomer, Jean Boland, Monique Claire, Lee McLaughlin.
You sounded wonderful, Monique. I caught a little bit of your set last night, maybe the night before. I don't remember. One of them, but Peter, it sounded beautiful.
Craig Grossman. All right. Hey, Craig.
Wait, so I'm in several songwriting groups. So some of them are monthly.
I have a problem with saying no.
I do have a problem with saying no. In general, in life. But one of them I was was getting close to the deadline and working on the song, and I deal with depression. And so I was at that time in a particularly low and dark spot, and just not really feeling it. And but in that space, I was still able to find some gratitude for having a partner in life that is able to deal with that, is able to handle the unpredictability and uncertainty of depression, and roll with it, go with the flow, and just shelter me from the world when needed. And I started thinking about what it feels like his actions say to me, and I ended up writing a song from his point of view, speaking to me.
I can see what you're thinking, laying right on your face. You've never been any good playing cards. Sits there like a sidewalk, cracked and winded, leading me someplace didn't plan to go. Kicked it in the water to keep away the sparks. Like a penny it's sinking down, unable to swim. Packed full of wishes I wish didn't need again. I will keep going a line out, hold it back in, bring up a bunch of nothing, toss it out again. Some things are worth waiting for, some I can't live without. Let the world spin without us, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Temple lying on the couch, full of prayers I can't hear. I'll send up my song to you, hope your head's toward the sound. Stop asking the water what it takes to drown. Part question or apology, 'cause you're choked by your trying, and all the parts of you can't see. Your eyes ask what it is, and mine do. I hope my heart can answer you. some I can't live without. Let the world spin without us, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Thanks so much, y'all, for all the kind words and for being here. Well, by nature, I'm a fairly introverted, you could say, person. Fairly. As a kid, I was pathologically shy as a child. But I've just always been quiet, and I avoid conflict and confrontation, and I like keeping the peace and making everybody happy. And that's all fine and good in a lot of situations. And for a long time, it has felt as if I'm the only one being affected by that. That okay, well maybe I'm missing out on something because I don't engage as much. But it's just me that's losing out. And I've very much come to realize that as a quiet white person, that I can be incredibly dangerous, and I'm certainly not the only person that can be affected by that tendency to not speak up, and that it's not enough to not want something to be the way that it is. You can't just, well, I didn't actively make it that way. It's not my fault, If we want things to change, we have to actively ask for them to change.
System built up broken and a game that's fixed. Why can't we diagnose it for the cancer that it is? Stop lying to its children, their way to rule. Yeah, it'll be good as new real soon. Back alley crime spilling out on the sidewalk, or into a driver's seat, or while jogging down the street, or just sleeping with the lights off. The street repeating the pen long since out of age. So they scrawled it out in blood, kept writing down what we should think. I didn't ask for it to be this way. Here it is, here it is. More silence ain't gonna make it change. Camera for all the world to see. Million pixels, 1,000 words shouting at us from the screen, screaming out what we could have heard if we had been listening to years of black voices and what a quiet knee on a field might really
me. No rug to sweep it under, twist of words to make it right. The truth staring us down like a mirror in the morning light. Can't be unseen, can't be undone. Can't call it a lesson learned if it doesn't teach anyone. I didn't ask for it to be this way. Here it is, here it is. More silence ain't gonna make it change. Oh, hey Elaine. So good to see you. So good to see your name pop up there.
All our friends. Shy Kids Unite.
Aw. Right there with you. Sorry, it's so fun to read the comment. Like, we miss interacting with people.
Yeah, Peter's asking if my cap match, is your cap a match to your waistcoat? Actually,
it's not.
It's not, and actually, everything is separate.
It's totally separate. If you got really close, and you'd see that it doesn't quite match.
The cap looks different. Oh man, so good to see y'all. We'll read all these afterwards. We don't want to spend all your time watching us watch you.
Have you done the Bramble thing?
Oh,
we've been doing the Bramble virtual lobby. So if y'all should do it if you haven't.
Go and Bramble.
We hope to see y'all out there in that space. But yeah, it's coming up on next month. Will be 3 years since we lost my grandmother on my mom's side.
Wow.
Yeah. She was an amazing lady, and she dealt with a lot of unfortunate things in the last few years of her life. But no matter what was happening, what was going on, she was always happy to see us. And I take after her quite a bit, and so that's something that I hope I get from her: the ability to see through things like that and see the happiness that's there. Alarm clock on her bedside table, bright red numbers bigger than your head. She couldn't see them otherwise. She said she might never go to bed. She got her teeth tucked in a tumbler, bright white smile floating in the night. She couldn't flash that grin otherwise, but you'd still see it in her eyes. I hope to be that happy. I hope to be that happy. When the E on the eye chart gets blurry and I turn in my keys, when there is more behind than in front of me. She once was a dancing girl, New York City coastline. Then she went on down to Texas. He told her that's where the stars really shine. Black and white wedding day picture hung proudly in a frame of gold. She doesn't cry when she speaks of it. She makes you laugh telling stories that it told. I hope to be that happy. I hope to be that happy. When the E on the eye chart gets blurry
and I turn in my keys when there is more behind than in front of me. Here I am in New York City. I told her I should make my way down. She said I'll take you out dancing out at the old Horseshoe Lounge. And at the end of our Sunday night phone call, she said thank you for talking to me, 'cause there are no telephones in heaven, but I heard there might be TV. I hope you'll be that happy. I hope to be that happy. To leave behind every place I've been, for all the places I can be. When there is more behind than in front of me, hope I will know all that matters is right in front of me.
Thanks, everybody. Well, wait, let's see. How much time do we have? Probably not.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. Well,
Read a poem.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, read a poem.
So we don't have time for a whole nother song, but I'm gonna read a piece of poetry. We have a little poetry book that I put together because I also write poetry. And my grandmother that I just was talking about, shortly after she passed, we went to their property to get something, and went to their outdoor workshop, which is called the shop. It's a common thing down here in South Louisiana. And I wrote this shortly thereafter. It's called Yardstick. Leaning up against the worn wooden wall, it's 3 feet on the concrete, numbers and notches so orderly along the side, a contrast to the space. Black ink or paint in the grooves that told it where to be, making marks for measuring. It was probably made for fabrics, but was more often used for fish. So many cleaned and cooked in this workshop. That was a satellite extension of the house, where there are only cobwebs and quiet now. But if I close my eyes and hold my breath, I can smell the cornmeal and red pepper. I can hear the fuzzy crack of fish hitting hot oil. I open my eyes and pick up this aging yardstick, still sturdy in my weak and weepy hands, and I'm thankful that some things can't be measured. Well, thanks so much for... Oh, hey, Joanna.
Thank y'all for being here. Thanks to Fleming.
Yes, and all of I see our roster mates, Carrie Elkin and Danny. I don't know if they have any more...
Kenny White.
Oh, and Kenny White. I don't know if they have more showcases, but if they do, you should go catch them all. But we are quickly running out of time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye, everyone.
Crystal and Pete.
We love you all.
Bye, y'all. Love you. Can't wait to give you hugs.